Little People, Big Dreams, Maria Montessori, written by Isabel Sanchez Vergara. Little Maria was born in Italy with an incredible will to learn. Her parents thought that one day she could become a great teacher. But her school was the most dull and boring place on earth. So Maria invented games to make learning more fun. When Maria finished elementary school, she was eager to study science. But this was not encouraged for girls, so she had to go to an all-boys technical school. Maria decided to become a doctor. Despite all the obstacles in her way, she made it to college. She was the first girl in Italy to study medicine. She was not allowed to be in the same room as the other students when there was a body to examine, and had to study it alone once the class was over. But Maria didn't give up. Once she graduated, Maria became an assistant doctor in a mental health clinic, where disabled children were treated as if they were sick. Their only toys were the breadcrumbs left from breakfast. So Maria decided to give the children love and respect as part of their treatment. She knew that in order to give their best, all the children needed was to believe in themselves. And she was right. By using games and fun activities, the children started to learn through play. Maria realized her idea could work with any child. She opened a school called the Children's House, where children became their own teachers and desks became small tables full of counting beads and puzzles. Maria was the first person to use cutout letters to teach children how to read. She told her pupils travel stories to make geography fun and insect tales to explain the natural world. She wrote many books and articles and traveled the world giving courses and lectures. She helped hundreds of other teachers use her revolutionary method. Soon, models of the Children's House sprang up all over the world. Many schools, orphanages, and nurseries followed in her footsteps, from Italy to America and India. Little Maria inspired children to be free, curious, and responsible human beings. For the children of today are the makers of tomorrow. The end. Maria Montessori was born in a town called Chiara Valle in Italy. Soon after, her parents moved to Rome so Maria could go to a better school. At that time in Italy, there were very strict ideas about what girls and boys should study, and it was not thought that a girl should study science. But Maria was a trailblazer from the very beginning. She studied math and science at an all-boys school. Then she decided to become a doctor. She was the first woman in Italy to go to medical school. So she had a lot of boundaries to break down in order to be treated equally. Maria studied hard and specialized in the care of children and mental health. As a newly qualified doctor, she became known for her support of women's rights and famous for her respect for patients from all backgrounds. She proved that women could become talented doctors, a revolutionary idea at the time. Maria's work then took her to a mental health hospital, where she worked with children who had learning disabilities. She noticed that the children were deprived of toys and activities. She thought that if they received special education and care, they would start to flourish. She began to research and try out this idea with great results. The children started to learn. She then took it a step further. Maria proved that all children could become their own teachers if they were given engaging activities and freedom to explore. With her revolutionary ideas and respectful attitude, Maria transformed the education system. Even though she died in 1952, the legacy of her work continues today in Montessori schools around the world.